See, it's crazy because this so natural that I ain't even like been hitting on any of these questions, or maybe like one or two. That's how you know it's just so natural. And another thing that's off the cuff, you know, find people that I want to say find people that relate to you, but sometimes it's not about that. Sometimes it's about finding people that's gonna push you to grow, push you to become better.
Yeah.
I'm learning more and more. Maybe I told you I'm having an awkward, honest conversation with people now. Maybe that's the universe working out the situation to say, maybe it's time for you to kind of separate from people a little bit. And not in a judgmental way to say you're doing something wrong and I'm doing something right. Because I don't live life that way.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's about you need space to grow on your own. I need space to grow on my own. Right now, we gotta, you know, work it out this way. And then if we come back together, or not even come back together, but when we feel the need to come back and touch back bases, we can do that. If not, it's still all love.
Yeah.
Because you know how they say, everybody can't go there with you. It's not a disrespectful thing to say.
Yeah.
We all have different lifestyles.
Definitely, man.
It's just crazy because, you know, certain people, you know, especially coming from where we come from, you have a certain loyalty to certain people.
Yeah.
But Dave, what is that doing for people?
It's hindering them. It's exactly. I say this, man. Sometimes people aren't ready for the information that you want to give them. Like you might see something, and it's not like you ain't on my level type of thing. It's just like we're in different spaces, and I see something that's harming you, and I care for you, right? Or the fact that, hey, I need to work on some parts of me to be better for all the people that I love around me, right? And some people, they ain't ready for that. They don't want to let you go. They don't want to be apart from you because they know like it's something that's, you know, that's great, or like it's a spark, it's a vibration that's tying y'all, you know, together. It's something that they see they don't really want to let go of. Or even for family members, like some people are like, oh, you acting funny. No, there's nothing funny about this.
Right.
This life journey is serious, and I take this real serious, and I'm gonna guard it with all that I have. You know what I mean? So the things that I need to do to be better for y'all and for myself, so we can stop living the lies, right?
Right.
The things we've seen on television, you know what I'm saying, that we've like put inside to think that this is how we're supposed to live or act, you know, or it's all about a like or a comment type of deal. Like we got to get away from that. You know, the minute people start telling and sharing the truth and embracing it, you know, communities will get better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that will like take over cities, and cities and states will get better, and eventually we'll get to.
And it just keeps growing, keeps building.
It's crazy.
I think I'm gonna have a counter of how many times I'm gonna say we talked about this earlier. When I'm editing this, I'm gonna put a counter how many times I just said that, because I'm about to say it again. We also talked about that earlier, just about certain situations you're involved in. People are there for a moment to learn, and we learn and grow at different speeds. We might have said it in a different way, but there's no problem with, you know, someone not being where you are based upon certain aspects of their life. Sometimes they have blockages. They have to deal with that, clear that out before they're able to be, you know, accepting and open enough. They can be clogged off. Sometimes you be talking to people, or like this, the hearts are closed off.
Right.
You know, sometimes it's the people, but the timing isn't there.
Man,
And we know we all been in those moments. You know, been with a little shorty, you like, man, hey, shorty, like, right, if I wasn't in my, my little phase, we would have been great together. But we don't know what the other side of that looks like. They may have needed that for their part of their journey to learn and grow from that. And sometimes, growth is uncomfortable.
It is.
And I've learned along the years that I have to be more comfortable with the uncomfortable. So now if I'm in a situation like, it's like, do you know what I've been through? Do you know what we've been through? Dave, you think this right here? Come on, man. Like, you think I'm gonna trip off of this?
Right.
That's what, when you've been through what we've been through, you can look at certain, that's why I said we just do this, because in certain situations that we've been through, we like, how are we still here?
Yep.
Other people didn't live to tell that story. Other people aren't here to speak about it. We're here to tell their story. No matter if they're incarcerated or, they transitioned. That's the word we're going to use. They're not here to speak for themselves. So we're here to live it on for them and to show gratitude that we're still here. It ain't got to be the why. We don't know the why.
Definitely won't know the why.
That's it. We just here to still grow, learn, and we also trying to give it back too. Let me get this to boom, boom. Let me boom, boom.
That's it.
Some people gonna take it, some people ain't. That's just how it goes.
That's it.
That's it. Let me see what else I got for you, cause I ain't hitting on none of these. Oh, hold on, off the cuff, okay.
Yeah, nah, it's out of the question.
Okay.
Right. So, the three people that you would like to, your three dinner guests.
Okay.
What would you be eating?
Uh-huh.
What would you be listening to?
And
what was the music, the food, and what would you talk about? Yeah.
Okay. So boom, I got Sadhguru. That's my guy. I got Bruce Lee because he's very different, but he's still very tapped in. Be like water. Do you know? We can hit on just that subject. Be like, do you know what water? How fundamental? How deep that saying is? Bruce Lee was on some different type of stuff.
Heavy.
Like different type of
I go
stuff.
somewhere, but I want to hear your people.
On some different type of stuff. And and these are all different people. I'm just thinking about it. We got Sadhguru from India. We got Bruce Lee. Where's Bruce Lee from?
Fushan.
For real?
Fushan. Yeah. China.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fire. And then we're gonna go with somebody from the motherland. We're gonna go from the motherland. We got you got me second guessing myself. You know what? I'ma switch it up. I'ma switch up something that I said before. Yeah, I'ma switch it up. I'm gonna go with Maya Angelou.
Very deep sister.
Because she's very poetic.
Yeah.
It just, the talk gonna be different. The conversation is gonna be like, the music is gonna be like jazz, but no words. Just beat, just
instrumental jazz.
The food, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have, ooh. Let's see if I'm trying to see, when you like us, we try to make sure everybody's taken care of.
Yeah.
See, but I feel like, I don't think these three people will have any trouble with the plant-based meal. So I wanna feel like they're gonna be cool with that. But we're gonna eat light, because it's not about that.
Right.
This is what I tell people. I go, if people and family invite me out, they like, what you gonna eat? We going to cheesecake. What you gonna eat? Dave, it's not about that.
Fellowship.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not coming for a family event for Christmas. You see the or Thanksgiving. I'm not coming for this. I'm coming for this. I'm coming for this. Just to have that moment with family. Spend that time. Exactly.
Spend time with gifts.
Exactly. And then just have a good time. Laugh. You know, I feel like, I got something for you. Not on some cocky stuff.
Okay.
I don't want to say it like that because when I say mine, I want to make it seem like I'm being cocky. Top 3 things you say, actually 3 things you say help you to become the best version of yourself. 3 things you do, or 3 things you do. You feel like help you stay grounded or help you stay who you are.
One, remembering where I come from. Right? Yeah. It's been a long journey.
That's crazy.
To this point, right? And what's time? Is you can't really say it's been long. It's been a heck of an experience so far. Let's say that.
Just like that, exactly.
Yeah.
Like little do they know, right?
Yeah. So remember where I come from. Definitely a prayer. I'm trying to get what Cliff is. I want to start meditating. so I can't include that, but I'm gonna put that in the backpack.
The backpack. Okay.
And just having goals for my family and myself, like those things keep me grounded. Seeing my little ones, you know what I mean? Just like trying to have an idea of a picture of things that I want to share with them at stages in life. You know, not like people say passing down generational wealth. The wealth would be the information of intuitive knowledge, right? Being able to give them that so they will have a head start that way. You know what I mean? In some of the experiences they might encounter. They got their own journey, but at least they can, like I said, in the backpack, they'll have things they can draw from. Right?
That's it.
Yeah.
Look, along the journey, like we were saying, the GPS, navigation.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, this is what Pop said.
Yeah.
Pop's taught me boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
I'm in a situation. This is how I can navigate. This is how I could, grow from it and learn from it and not let it tear me down.
Yeah.
That's big.
That definitely, those are things that kind of keep me grounded and remind me, and just, thinking about how important this is.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So instead of being stressed about it, like trying to find the best in each moment. That's it. Like, yeah, man.
That's fire. I got, like you said, meditation, laughter. That's different, huh? Laughter.
Yeah.
Laughter because, I feel like I have a playful way of living and a playful way of doing things. Certain situations, of course I'm gonna lock in, when I need to. And, whatever the moment calls for, I adapt. But at the end of the day, I feel like I have a playful way of doing things so that I'm not too attached to the outcome. And so I make it enjoyable for me and other people. Some people we know,
that was heavy.
some people we know, they take things a little, and there's no sense of, it's like you don't have any room for error. So I feel like meditation, laughter, helps us stay grounded. That remember where I came from is crazy. That's crazy that you said that. That's crazy. I got one. You gotta have a wandering eye, so they said I'm conjuring up something crazy. That's like I'm conjuring up something crazy. And knowing that I'm here to really enjoy it.
That ain't crazy.
Yeah, I'm here to enjoy. So that thought of just, you know, if I was here to, you know, do something serious, or if I was doing this for something after this, then you know, it would take away from what I'm doing currently. I'm gonna take that back. Living in the moment.
It's a lot of
That
people.
thought, living in the moment, just being right here in the now.
That's it.
That keeps me grounded. Cause goals and plans are beautiful, you know, but sometimes people go too far with it, and then they get anxious. That's how you create anxiety. You're not there yet. I be telling people, yo, let it happen first. Take yours first. I gotta get there for me to take it.
Yep.
And then I'm like, oh, whew.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I tell people, if the worst thing happened, can you live with that? That's how I live my life. In situations I'm in, I don't put myself in situations that if the worst thing happened, I couldn't live with that. No matter if it's people I'm dealing with or work situations or whatever may be the case. I'm setting myself away. I've built myself in a way that I'm in a situation, whatever happens, I'm gonna be me.
Yeah.
You know, if I get fired tomorrow, you know, I'm not gonna hope I'll get fired tomorrow. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be me. Yeah, I'm gonna be me.
Yeah.
Because it's not about, you know, giving power to the outside things.
Right. And you're priceless.
Mm.
You can't put a salary value on what the super intelligence have created. How
Exactly.
can you put a value on it? That's something that's like, how can you put a price tag on what the creator of the universe has done?
Right.
You can't. We got billion-dollar sites that belong to us all at one time. Who's taking advantage of just looking up in the sky and seeing the luminaries that's hanging over?
That's it.
This is a free view, and it was given to us by our maker, right? But yeah, some people spend a lifetime and never get that, what you said.
It's crazy.
They work, stress, paying bills, stress, mad, angry, all those different things. They spend a lifetime doing that and never like, you know, tap in and know that like let me live in the moment. Let me experience this and enjoy it. And you heard the saying, what don't kill me will make me stronger. These things mentally, spiritually will make you stronger. You know, you gotta look at the trial or the experience in a different light. Some people, they fear.
Exactly. They run away. They hide.
Yeah.
They kind of go into their shell.
Mm-hmm.
But it's crazy. What I wanted to not necessarily add, but I just wanted to randomly say, which we've been saying the whole time basically anyways, that me and David and just people who are coming from certain backgrounds, it's just about really accepting and being grateful of the little things.
Mm.
But the little things, I can't even say the little things because it's not even the little things. See, I feel like language sometimes you can't conceptualize God. You can't conceptualize certain things. It's just like you want to say words but you're missing the point.
Yeah.
When you do that, you're downgrading what it is.
Right.
So I want to say the little things, but it's not. When you look up in the sky and you just like, wow.
Yes.
I can't say that's the little things. See, I can't say that. So you see what I'm saying? Just certain things is just like, hey man, like it's just being gracious and thankful, and just being able to kind of sometimes step back. You said this before about the story you just brought up about the guy when Jesus told him, you know, give away all your jewelry or you know, all the things you own.
Yeah.
Sometimes, for me, he did say something about feminine and masculine energy. Right before my time goes out. for me, feminine energy, first of all, man, feminine energy doesn't have to be woman. It can just, it's a certain type of, energy. Masculine is a certain type of energy.
Right.
Feminine can be, caring. What is a positive way to say submissive?
Submissive?
See, being submissive has a negative connotation to it. Why do we do that? Like, it has a negative connotation to it.
I think because of the way it's been used throughout history.
You see?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, why can't I be able to say? Why can't I put my stuff to the side for something and say this is it? I think that's what the story was about. Can you put your stuff to the side? All these materialistic things. Put the ego to the side. See, that's what I mean by submissive.
Yeah.
Put your ego to the side. Put your pride to the side.
Yeah.
This is what I mean by being. I said this at a best man speech off the cuff. Marriage and just joining somebody that way is about being able to say it isn't about me anymore.
Whew, tell me about it.
This is where we are one now. Being able to put your stuff to the side.
Yeah.
And becoming that. Or maybe it's being able to come 100 and put that together. Regardless, people aren't able to do that. They're fighting one for power.
Yeah.
Their masculine energy is overtaking the situation. So that's when people say balance. It's about balancing the feminine and masculine energy within.
You hit it, the balance of duality.
That's it, bro. That's crazy,
The balance
bro.
of duality.
That's
it. The sun and the moon. The feminine moon, masculine sun. They both up at the same time if you look in different directions. And we obtain them both. Masculine and feminine.
That's it.
You just got to embrace it. Stop with the fear. A lot of that relationship stuff,
Right.
People trying to overpower the other one to be submissive, it's about fear. Or like what they've seen. Or you're supposed to be like this. Or
Exactly.
You're supposed to. No, actually, you need to cherish this because she is very special.
Right.
No, I'm not saying that the man's not special, but a woman is very special. She's the only one on the planet, to our knowledge, that can hold a human being inside of her for 9 months, and then a being comes forth and has breath and all the limbs and digits that we have as humans that can start to speak over time. She's the only one that can do that. Right? So we need to hold her in higher value and give her the respect that's due. I think a lot of entertainers, not just specifically rappers, but just some entertainers, but even with movies, they have created an image for how a woman has to be treated. So we definitely have to be retrained, on that. And they are gifts, just like we're gifts too. We're gifts to them and they're a gift to us. They're just like extra special. You know what I'm saying?
And
So,
I don't know if that's how we was raised. Cause remember, somebody said something to you at work about that.
yes, ma'am.
And you see, and it's when I speak to somebody and I say yes, sir, yes, ma'am. It's about a respect thing. I'm not calling you old. I'm not trying to make you feel old.
Definitely.
It's just a sign of respect.
Yep.
And we're so thankful and gracious
Mm-hmm.
that we have to just respect people more. And that's what it's about in life, respecting things more. Not only people, but, I know you want to get to a certain, lifestyle when it comes to eating,
Yeah.
but just a certain respect for the lane you walk on.
Yeah. Definitely.
Certain respect for certain things that are here as another being as well as you. They're here for a purpose as well as you.
Exactly.
That doesn't mean your purpose is greater than their purpose or you're better than them.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I would say, what the time looking like? I want to go over. That joint gonna shut down on
Oh, we got like 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Oh, dang. I don't know if the camera gonna cut.
Anything, so.
Yeah. So it's just crazy because now sometimes we as people may overly use our power and be in certain situations where they expect certain things. Women, just because me and David and other men may bow down to you for you being a goddess, doesn't mean we're not gods. And we don't, we don't value certain things either. And we shouldn't be respected a certain way either. No, that means, we should also be respected.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
We're not going to mistreat you, based upon certain things that other people have taught us, other people project to us to treat us or for us to treat y'all.
Yeah.
But it's about having that balance between, hey, we're here for a specific reason. It's all give and take. You know how this goes. What is it? The trees provide. See, it's just, there are transactions happening. Are you able to put the ego and pride to the side and to see that things are transactional?
Yeah.
But can you allow yourself to get in tune with the transactions that are happening?
Speak.
And get into the flow. And get into the flow of things. Get out your own way.
Get out your own. The Gospel of Cliff. 3:16.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Man, I don't know when this camera gonna cut off. But anything you want to leave the people with?
Oh man, yeah. Well, sisters, please don't take advantage of the fact that I was saying, and I'm talking to sisters as a community of beings.
All, there you go, beings.
Yeah. So, honor each other, right? Not as just man and woman, but as being able to be in contact with another being, sharing the same space, and y'all having an experience, especially in the same space, sharing that experience at a moment, right? These like picture frames, like lenses, like right? Just value each other. I would say that, and value the earth. I'm not trying to go off on a tangent, but like it really hurts me personally. I think Christmas is cool. But I just don't like the fact, it disturbs me to see that all of these trees are being cut down and dressed up in these lights, and then a week later they're thrown on the curb, right? Take care of the planet, try to get centered and try to tap into the closest thing to you. What's inside.
That's crazy.
Right?
That's crazy.
Tap in there. And definitely, stay tapping in with Cliff, you know what I'm saying? Love is like a gift to the planet, you know what I mean? To be at his age and on his road to discovery at this point, coming where we come from, to go against what's normal. For people that might be like, oh, that's not cool, that's weird, whatever, but like to, the brother is a definite, he's a light, you know what I mean, that is lighting up our office at work. I talk about you to my wife, you know what I'm saying? And they actually wanted to come and visit. I was like, nah, we can't go all the whole family to the man's house. But just try to find your way,
Y'all, he talk about us, I talk about him as well, and I am manifesting that we're going to go on a spiritual trip this year. I'm manifesting it. No matter if it's to Tennessee or it's to the mountains or whatever, I would love to go to Isha to visit that and just be a part of that energy and get that. I want to leave y'all with this. Before you invest your time and energy into something, your full investment, like I've already said, if it goes left, are you willing to accept it going left? If you're not willing to accept it going all the way left, then think about that. Should you do that? No matter if it's a marriage, a relationship, a job, whatever might be the case. Before you put your time